Amanda Lemos and Angela Hill in the women's strawweight division. Not the best record, I gotta say. Angela Hill, 13 wins and 10 losses. As I said, not the best record, but the record does not tell the full story. If you look at the girls, she is fighting to get that record. Carla Esparza, Tisha Torres, Rose Namajunas, Jessica Andrade, Nina Nunes, Randa Marcos, Courtney Casey in there, Yan Xiaonan, Ariane Carnelosi, Loma Lubumi, Claudia Gadelia, Michelle Watterson, Tisha Torres. Very, very legit opponents in all of these fights. Most of them are very, very close fights as well. But overall, this fight should be a fairly simple one for me to predict. I mean, we saw the last fight with a girl that has a lot of power, comes forward with heavy pressure in Tisha Torres. I mean, Amanda Lemos is kind of going to do the same thing and come forward with a lot of pressure, a lot of powerful shots, but she will also mix in the takedowns. I mean, I do believe that Angela Hill's biggest weakness is going to be in the wrestling and grappling game. Amanda Lemos, she's got the power, of course. We obviously do know that. But I do believe Amanda is really going to pressure Angela Hill in those early rounds, take her down, and drain her out early with the wrestling, with a heavy pressure in that first and second round. That's where Angela Hill, her cardio is going to go a little bit down. She has been in 5-round fights before, so I don't know if the cardio is going to go down too much, but I think she's really going to try to get that cardio down enough to where in the third round, that's where Angela is going to be moving, not really moving her head as much, and that is where Amanda Lemos is going to go out there and land that shot. We've seen her in all of her fights in the UFC getting finishes, except for the fight with Mizuki Inu, getting the submission win on Miranda Granger, decision win on Mizuki Inu, knockout on Lavina Souza, and a knockout win on Montserrat Ruiz. So I'm expecting not a first round knockout, not a second round knockout, but a third round knockout. Once Angela Hill gets a little bit tired, her head movement is not really there, her movement in the cage really isn't there. Once the head movement and the movement starts to go a little bit down ever so slightly, that is where the shots are going to get much cleaner for Amanda Lemos, and that is where she will land that really big shot, and I think that's where she's going to knock her out. So I'm going to go Amanda Lemos by knockout in the third and final round. The only time she's ever been finished was an armbar on Randa Marcos, the rear naked on Rose Namajunas, and a first round rear naked on Carla Esparza. I think this is going to be the first time she gets knocked out. Even with Tisha Torres, I believe Amanda Lemos has even more power than Tisha Torres. So that's my prediction. Amanda Lemos by knockout in the third and final round. A really good fight in the women's strawweight division.